Forever 21 was the embodiment of the American dream. A migrant couple who starts from scratch and rises to the top of the clothing retail industry. Forever 21 became a fixture in fashion and wallets of 20-something-year-olds. The clothes were fashionable and cheap, and their stores were all over the world. And with the latest fashion trends on hand, they seem here to stay. However, all was brought to a halt with the recent bankruptcy filing. So, what happened? Let's begin with how Forever 21 began. In 1981, Dongwon Chang and Jin Suk moved to LA from South Korea with no money, no college degrees, and speaking little English. Back in the day, Chang worked as a janitor and served coffee at a gas station, until he noticed that the people that would come to the gas station in luxury cars were all in the retail industry. So 3 years later, with $11,000 in saving, the Changs opened a 900 square foot clothing store called Fashion 21. The couple took advantage of wholesale closeouts to buy merchandise from manufacturers at discount. Their system worked. They pulled in $700,000 worth of sales in the first year. Fashion 21 was initially only popular with LA's Korean American community, but the Changs leveraged their success, opening new stores every 6 months, which broadened the company's customer base at the same time. Then, the name Fashion 21 changed to Forever 21. The company's key to success was simple: cultivate a huge following by selling trendy clothing for low prices. While this is something that today's customer pretty much expect, Forever 21 was the first one to do it, and they were the fastest. Their customers couldn't get enough of their trendy and affordable prices. As a result, Forever 21 became one of the largest tenants of the American malls. And by 2015, Forever 21 was booming and their sales peaked, with $4.4 billion in global sales that year. The Changs became one of the Americans' wealthiest couple, with a combined net worth reaching $5.9 billion in March 2015. Forever 21 have the ambition to be $8 billion company by 2017 and open 600 new stores in 3 years.
Forever 21 is no longer forever. The American fashion retailer has filed for bankruptcy.
The Lincoln Heights-based retailer has announced it's filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
This international chain said that it is planning to overhaul its global business by closing around 350 stores, including about 178 in the United States. The company...
Who would have thought the ambition that continues to surge instead makes the fashion retail company that had become the largest in the US experience a decline and continues to fall. Forever 21 declared bankruptcy due to the emergence of e-commerce. However, with the emergence of e-commerce and online stores, many conventional retail companies are also being eroded by the changes in this era, which are increasingly modern and use more everything that is online and relies on internet sophistication. As e-commerce has continued to boom, Forever 21 has struggled to adapt to changing consumer behaviors. Nowadays, millennials are more likely to buy anything online and overall prefer purchase online rather than going to the physical stores. While other fast fashion retailers were cutting down on the number of their physical stores, Forever 21 aggressively expanded its store footprints for years, even expanding existing stores to take over multiple floors with men, children, and home goods section. Forever 21 lost touch with their niche. They spread themselves too thin and tried to serve too many different niches, so that their brand started to seem disjointed and confusing. Therefore, their lack of a target market became apparent when retailers who knew more about specific demographics created products specifically to fit their needs. Compounded by Forever 21's relatively poor product quality, its inability to capture any single demographic segment further aggravates the downfall of Forever 21. H&M and Zara, longtime competitors of Forever 21, have felt the same pressure to adapt to online and digital, but they managed to update its story and brand purpose, increase its clothing quality and brand relevance for its customers. With the emergence of products from those fashion retail brands, Forever 21 has even lost the identity and character of their products. Many of their customers choose to leave Forever 21 and buy products from the other brands. Forever 21 bankruptcy might be a sign of the shifting taste of young consumers. Nowadays, millennial shoppers are generally concerned for the environment and actively support sustainable brands. As we all know, fast fashion is bad for the environment, and Forever 21 has failed to move toward sustainability. While their competitors such as H&M took on an ambitious goal which is becoming 100% climate positive by 2040. Other than that, the company faced several allegations of copyright infringement against it. According to Forbes, Forever 21 had 50 copyright violation lawsuits slapped on it. The company has been protested by other fashion companies and designers where Forever 21 is suspected of plagiarism. Forever 21 sales are estimated to have dropped by 20 to 25% in 2018. On top of that, the Changs, who still own the company, have lost more than $4 billion from their personal net worths. The company overall was $500 million in debt, and the American dream journey of the Korean immigrant couple has come to an end. 4 months after filing for bankruptcy, Forever 21 has reached a deal to sell its business for $81 million to a consortium of buyers. The fashion industry is a very competitive business filled with talented and creative people who set styles and trends. Everything is changing quickly. Therefore, every fashion business should be adaptive and agile to every new change. While the present looks dark for Forever 21, perhaps the future holds something brighter. If they can commit to avoiding copyright lawsuits, make environmental sustainability a priority, treat their employees well, evolve with their customers and keeping up with the trend, perhaps they can once again become a profitable brand. In the meantime, Forever 21 can focus its efforts on the American market with an emphasis on restructuring and re-evaluating their strategy. They might not make it back to the top of the retail throne, but Forever 21 needs to take a hard look at their business model and their brand identity and make some serious changes if they want to win back the hearts of customers.